Our region's population is older and slow growing, which means we can't afford to waste the talents of any young person we've got. The Homeless Children's Education Fund is setting out to do something about it by opening doors to young people who are left out of internship and career opportunities, often because they don't have a permanent address. Well, now the nonprofit is teaming up with employers to offer paid internships and intensive professional skills development over an 8-week program, part of a broader initiative geared toward workforce readiness. A.J. Jefferson is president and CEO. Tracy McCants-Lewis is chief legal and public affairs officer with the Pittsburgh Penguins. And Rob Cherry is president and CEO of Partner for Work. Welcome back. Good to see all of you again.
Well, thank you so much for welcoming us.
Had you all here, I think, but never together. So this is a great topic to be able to talk about, and a real need you found out there.
Absolutely, a very real need. As you know, there are over 3,600 students who have been identified as experiencing homelessness. Of those 3,600, about 200 to 300 of them are actually graduating high school every single year. But we wanted to make sure that they had a pathway that they could take, whether it's college or career. And one thing that we developed back in 2022 was our Teen CEO program. It's our workforce development program that exposes our students to a variety of different careers and industries that they want to pursue when they graduate high school.
That's really exciting. A big issue out there, Rob, with these types of kids, I think with that, if you don't have an address, it's got to be hard to get employers to take you seriously.
Absolutely. But teen employment or youth employment is critically important for the economics of the region also. As you know, this region is one of the oldest regions in the nation. And so workforce development programs for young people, especially those who have some barriers, are critically important to the economic success of this region.
Yeah, Tracy, why did the Penguins want to get involved?
Well, the Penguins love to do community work, and so we have, for the past 3 years, we've had a teen CEO with us in the business operations side.
Oh, so you've been doing it.
We have been doing it, yes, we've been doing it, and we will continue to do it. We've also had our Lady Pens. They've participated in a year-long fundraiser selling Kendra Scott jewelry and players' favorite things baskets, and they were able to give a $7,500 check to the Homeless Children's Education Fund to support their efforts.
So lots of way to help, right? You can bring in an intern, you can write a check, you can involve and get personally and volunteer and
Absolutely.
engage.
Where the Lady Pens are concerned, they're going to come in, tour our offices, really get to understand and learn the journeys of our students, and then volunteer. So there are many paths to supporting students, especially around career exploration and exposure.
Now, how does this summer program work? It's about 8 weeks or so, and what happens? What do they do?
It's an 8-week program. There is a career readiness component to it, and there's actual on-site internships that they will experience throughout the entire 8 weeks. We pay our students very well to choose this program over anything else, so we pay them $16.50 to $18 an hour.
Whoa, you're serious.
Very serious. We want them to take this path. We want to expose them to all of the different opportunities they have to work in this region. And so again, we'll have 100 students. We provide them a clothing stipend. We have volunteers help us take the students out and identify the clothing that's most appropriate for their work sites. And they get a meal stipend as well. And then at the end of the 8 weeks, we do a celebration. But one thing that people don't know is that we've extended our workforce program into the school year. Through a partnership with CCAC, we are providing a multitude of educational opportunities that expose our students to real work opportunities.
Wow. Rob, I wonder, you must see lots of different programs and internships and everything else. What kind of a difference does this sort of thing really make for the kids?
It makes a huge difference because you can't be what you can't see. And so what HCEF does with these young people and the exposure and opportunity that they give these young people are critically important for them to understand not only the different roles and occupations here in the region, but where they fit in those roles and occupations also. So critically important.
And you're talking about high school kids, but it translates through to go on to college or wherever and whatever comes beyond. Yeah.
Right now is rising juniors and seniors, and also students who've just transitioned out of high school. We brought those students back.
Yeah, Tracy, only a little bit of time left, but I wonder, what would you say to other employers out there about the difference it's made for the Penguins as well as the difference it might make for them?
It's a great opportunity to make a difference in a child's life, to give them opportunity for exposure and see representation. Let them know that you too can work in these industries, you can work in this office, there's things that you can do. But giving them an opportunity and the experience, it's just the right thing to do.
And let's not forget, there's a pipeline that happens here, right?
Correct.
We're going to have 100 students. Every business needs great employees. Employers are given an 8-week opportunity to interview a student and see if they can bring them on into their workplace.
Yeah.
So this is pipeline.
And only a few seconds left, but that makes a difference. Getting to kick the tires a little bit.
Absolutely
right?
makes a difference for the employer and the young person. So these intentional interactions that get created in a program like this are critically important for both the supply and the demand side.
It's exciting. It's called Teen CEO, the Homeless Children's Education Fund. A.J. Jefferson, Tracy McCants-Lewis from the Pens, and Rob Cherry from Partner for Work. Thank you all so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Next up, BNY finds power in Pittsburgh to build its global tech infrastructure. Please stay with us.